How's everybody doing? My name's Antonio. Welcome to another rainy ride, folks. Back on the Grubhub grind, baby. And it was a very unusual day. My first order of the day was a $28 order. My second order of the day was a $22 order. I said, no way, man. I think I got an $8 order afterward, my third order. And then I got two low balls with $5 tips that came with them. So I made like, I don't know, 70 something bucks in just a couple hours. It's, you know, these things happen. It's gonna happen sometimes with Grubhub. It doesn't happen every day. Believe me, it doesn't. But it will. It will, you know. I had it's funny, whenever I go to these restaurants, people always praise my patience. Like, I don't know, I'm a patient guy. What can I say? Do you learn patience? Are you born with it? I have no idea, man. I have no idea. But everyone just says they admire my patience. There's a woman at a Jersey Mike's. She was like, I get a lot of thank yous for not shoving my phone in people's faces. It's kind of rude. Do you think that's rude? Like, you go to a restaurant and you, like, you know, so robotically, like, just you don't even say anything. I see a lot of drivers, they go into a restaurant, they don't even say anything, they just and it's like, you know, just I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. I don't know what to make of it. It's kind of, if I was a restaurant worker and people were doing this to me all day long, I'd probably be like what the you know, like, what the hell, man? Like, what the hell? Now, some workers have told me that they actually prefer to read off the phone. They always say, it'll be easier if I just read it off your phone, sir. And I never give them the phone. I've made a video in the past, many reasons why, having to do with hygiene and having to do with if they're working, like, yeah, hygiene first and foremost. If they have to prepare food, like if they work at a place like Chipotle, for example, where they have to handle food and roll burritos and stuff, you don't want to hand them the phone. Plenty of workers, let me tell you, you'd be surprised how many workers at Chipotle ask me, you know, give me the phone, I'll just read it off your phone, it'll be a lot quicker. I say no. I always read off the phone. And the second reason why I like to read off my phone is because I want to make sure the order is right. So if the order goes wrong, if something's missing or whatever, it's my fault and no one else's. So a lot of workers prefer to read off the phone and some workers don't. So that tells me that it may have to do with the way you go about it. You know, the way you display the information on your phone. If you're shoving phones in people's faces like that and not saying anything, it can come off as rude. And I would probably agree with restaurant workers who would think that. At least say hello and, you know, how you doing? Have an order here. Would you like to read it or would you like me to read it for you? That's it. Ask them. Ask the worker, what would you prefer? You know? But, hey, we got another one rolling in, baby. All right, so I was on my way to pick up a $9.50 order from a Vietnamese joint. And that's when I just got this order in. Another order for $5.36. A sandwich place. Right down the street from the Vietnamese place. So, yeah, no brainer to take that one. It was a low ball, but hey, I look at it as like this. I'm doing the same amount of driving. I'm just stopping along the way at another place to pick up another order. It's, in a way, I'm doing the same work, and instead of getting $9.50 from the single Vietnamese order, I'm actually making 15 bucks. So back to the topic at hand, folks. Back to the topic at hand. When you need to relay an order to a restaurant, Do you shove your phone in their face? Do you consider that rude? Like I said, most workers actually prefer to read off your phone. A lot of workers are like, can I don't mind reading off your phone if you don't mind. Most workers just prefer to read off phones. I don't know why. They feel it's easier. I remember there was a Chipotle worker, or I forgot where, a Moe's. Some worker wanted to hold my phone just as he was about to prepare a burrito. And I was like, it's not a good idea. I mean, the phones are dirty. I wipe my phone down with electronic wipes like every hour, man. I'm one of those, I'm a hand washer. I'm one of those hand washers. You know what I mean by hand washer, you know, like I wash my hands a lot. I have a bag of potato chips sitting in my seat here. I just stopped at a 7-Eleven. Went to grab my 7-Eleven tea. I bought a bag of chips, which I'm trying to eat. I'm starving, but I ran out of my wipes, so I'm looking to go somewhere where there's a bathroom and wash my hands before touching the chips. Good hygiene, washing your hands is one of the most important things for keeping the cold and flu away, guys. It is the number one thing, most important thing you can do to ward off the flu and cold. So yeah, I'm trying to eat these chips. None of these places I've been to thus far have bathrooms, so I can wash my damn hands. And then it's weird. It's like I wash my hands, and then you got to be careful not to touch anything on the way to the car. So it's like you use your knee to open the door, and then if you reach for the paper and your knuckle touches the dispenser, then that's it. You're contaminated all over again. You gotta go wash your hands again before you eat the potato chips. There's a little fun today. A little fun for Friday. I may be exaggerating just a little bit, but yeah, true story, man. So yeah, the final question is it rude to shove your phone in a restaurant worker's face when relaying an order, especially DoorDash drivers who need to place orders yourselves more often with Grubhub? The restaurant worker who expressed her appreciation for my manners, that was a Grubhub order. She says that a lot of Grubhub drivers, they shove their phone in her face, and she doesn't like it. So anyway, we're food for thought today. Food for thought. Friday food and Friday fun, folks. Yeah. Speaking of food, I will be ordering some food tonight. I order food twice a week. Fridays and Saturdays, or Saturdays and Sundays. I think today I'm going to order some food, man. I'm done with the lima beans, man. The past 2 days I've been eating lima beans for dinner. Lima beans, oil, garlic. That's it. A bag of beans. $3 I ate for 2 days. Man, you want to save money? Beans, baby. High on the satiety index. They keep you full. They're good for you, good fiber, a lot of iron, protein. But there comes a time on a Friday when you want to go for that fried shrimp, baby. Fried food. What am I going to eat tonight? White Castle, they got them crab cakes, 3 for $3. Crab cake sliders, 3 for $3. Some popcorn shrimp. Fried food Friday, baby. Be well, guys. Be safe out there on the road. If you're out on the East Coast and it's raining like it is here, please do take caution. Take it easy. Drive safe. And until next time, keep riding and keep on shining, folks. This is Antonio, signing off.